Holy moly. Tokyo Ghoul chapter 74. 73 was really good, and I feel so bad for Mutsuki. I couldn't get any time to review it, but that's all I have to say about that. Was I feel terribly bad for Mutsuki, and I hope that she comes out stronger. He or she, whatever. That her backstory was brutal. But 74. Kaneki versus Arima. It is revealed. Oh my god, I can't even speak again. I can't speak again. It's so good, I'm blown away. Revealed again that Arima knows. Arima knows. Now we know the meanings behind the last words in chapter 72 that Arima said to Kaneki. Saying that he wasn't going serious. Because we now know Arima was like, dude, I could have killed you 600. What was the numbers? Didn't find the number. I could have killed you 645 times, and it will take him only 2 seconds to kill him because Kaneki has the eyes of a dead man, and the dead cannot stop him. What that means, if you guys don't understand, is Kaneki, he can see through that Kaneki deep down wants to die. Like, he can see that that's the Kaneki he's facing. He isn't facing a Kaneki who went all out craziness. He's facing the Kaneki that just wants to die in style. I don't know what kind of psychopathic power that Arima has that he's able to see that. Like, I don't know how the fuck. I mean, like, I'm just saying, how the hell are you supposed to know what? I guess if you're like the god of killer, like he's the Reaper himself, I guess it's only fair that he's able to see what is a dead man's eyes. So then we see Kaneki remembering Toka, and then guess what happens? I just love it. Toka was like, because then Arima was like, I have chosen that after I kill you, if you let me kill you, then I'm gonna take a few seconds to kill Toka, Yomo, Ayato, Hinami, all your friends, and that's what he has chosen. And the funny thing is, Toka was like, if I was there, then all he'd do is think about protecting me or like his friends. And then here's the funny part, because in the end it played exactly out. Because Arima threatened, he's now once again fighting for his friends, fighting to protect them. And but it's interesting because Toka said that if he's fighting to protect, he's not gonna fight to win. So I'm a bit confused. Is that a little foreshadowing here that no matter what happens, he's not gonna win because he's fighting to protect his friends? I don't know, but I am hyped to see Arima whipping out his strongest Quinke, the one he got from the owl when he was 19. Now that's gonna be hype. He never used it on anybody. That means he's showing Kaneki, like I'm assuming Arima knows Kaneki is that strong that he's gonna go full 100%, well, in terms of Quinke against Kaneki, because I'm assuming that's how dangerous he knows Kaneki is when he is at his full power. And we see him, Kaneki, with his Kakuja, and he does not look like the centipede after devouring all these different types of ghouls and Eto. The funny thing is, the Eto one, you can see it was like Yubaka, and it's like, and then Eto seemingly can sense that Kaneki's fighting, or maybe even see him fighting, because she's like, oh, you're going all out now, Kaneki. And it's like, does eating her thing do what Noro does? Like, I think so. If she has her Kagune in you, when you use it, she can actually see or sense or feel what's happening. That's what it seems like, because it's just like how the Noro had the Kagune of Eto, and she can feel and sense it, or see what's going on. And I think that's the case with Kaneki here. So Eto's obviously, she seems like she's in the dark, so she's probably still inside a jail cell. She hasn't been freed. So there goes my little prediction that Eto's already freed. But then we see Kaneki, man, my god. Ooh, now Kaneki is finally in serious mode, guys. He's finally in serious mode. He doesn't want to die no more. This isn't the Kaneki that wants to die. This is the Kaneki who's doing everything to protect his friends. And which is, if you guys remember, the same mindset of the Kaneki that fought Arima for the very first time in Tokyo Ghoul Season 1. Okay? He was wanting to protect his friends after he ate Hide, and then he ended up getting his ass kicked. He put up a good fight, but he ended up getting his ass kicked. But now he's much stronger. But now also Arima is much stronger. Now you must question, is this gonna be a repeat? Is he gonna get stabbed in the eyes again, or what's gonna go on? Because this is very fitting in the same pattern. If we know Ishida always does this shit. But I really hope it just, like I said, comes out as a stalemate. I think if Arima dies, that's really stupid, because the final boss is destroyed. What I would like to see is that the final boss is vulnerable, because Arima right now, I've seen, is like a god. You can't touch this guy. But I want to see Kaneki send out a strong message, going stalemate, meaning they go 1-1. No one's less injured more than the other. It doesn't matter, like they just went even. That's what I want to see, and that'll prove a point to Arima. And like, bam, that's what I want to see. That Arima's vulnerable. That someone out there can defeat them. And then here's the part where everyone's probably thinking, OMG. But here's the thing, like I told you, I predicted this. I think everyone predicted this. Now when they stop the fucking escape route that grinds up the ghouls, Furuta, that piece of shit, is gonna come and activate it back on. And then you hear and see that the ghoul is, there are some ghouls dying. The question is, what is most likely assumed since Banjo came? I'm assuming the ghouls that died are the ones that are not important, like the one that Banjo brought along, the side character, not a side character, just like, fucking whatever, filler people that's not important. And then I'm pretty sure Banjo, Ayato, Hinami, Toka, Ayomo has survived. I mean, that makes the most sense. Now it's Ishida. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the important characters die, but I'd say that's pretty fucking stupid. I'd say that's pretty damn stupid. And if they all die, that's even dumber than ever. Like, if Toka and everyone just died there, that's it. That's the end of the character. That's the way the character goes out. That's bullshit. So I'm not too surprised. I'm not too worried. I know Ishida could be a heartbreaker, but I really think that everyone got out, because it just makes no sense for them to all die here. So this chapter was OMG. Reviewed a lot about Eto. That short scene reviewed a lot about what Eto Kagune can do. It reviewed what Toka thinks, and it freaking goes back to relating to the fight. It relates to what is it called. It also shows you Arima's how no one can understand Arima, and that's a good question. No one does understand Arima. Just what the fuck is Arima? Like, Jesus Christ, he's the most. He's not human, man. Like he's just not human. As ironic as it is, how he feels more like a ghoul than a human, honestly. Like, he's not even just a ghoul. I think he's like on some next level piece of shit. Like, he's not a ghoul, he's not a human, he's on his own level. He's like a fucking alien or some shit, just killing everybody. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who Arima is. I don't. Hopefully, we'll start to understand him. I'm sure we will one day. Ishida's gonna tell us who Arima really is. What he like. Let us understand who he is. And I can't wait to see how the Kaneki and Arima fight goes down. And I'm so glad. I'm so fucking glad that Ishida is not stalling this fight. Ishida is progressing this fight and this Arima and Kaneki situation as soon as possible, and that is what I want to see, and he is delivering. 10 out of 10, guys. Last chapter was beautiful, was really good. All these chapters before was really good. This one just takes the cake. I give this chapter a 10 out of 10. I fucking enjoyed every single second of it, every single page of it. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm really curious what you guys think. Like, do you really think Toku and them died? I don't think so. What do you think is gonna happen to Arima and Kaneki and everything? I think it's gonna be I think we're all gonna enjoy this ride that Ishida has led us to. That he put us on. It's gonna be a wonderful and crazy roller coaster ride, and all we can do is pray Ishida actually makes the roller coaster, loop back in and not just fall shortly apart, which could definitely happen if something tragic happens, and I wouldn't be too surprised, but I don't feel that's going to happen. So let's go. Give me the next 2 chapters. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe for more. And until next time, guys, peace out.